All right, what would you do if, like me, you own a Microsoft band? This was a performing group that you could hire. They'd fly to your birthday party or your IT conference. And no, it was a smartwatch, and it was only a couple years old. I think I got my original Microsoft band in 2014 or 15. So this thing had a limited life, I guess. On May 31st, 2019, Microsoft Health Dashboard website will shut down, and the apps on the Microsoft, Google, and Apple app stores will be removed. The Microsoft Health Dashboard is being discontinued. The devices people can continue to use their devices, but web-connected features will not be available. You can get your data by exporting your data. They have a link here. You can transfer your data, but they're not going to help you with that. You can get your data exported, and then you can figure out how to import it someplace else. The data will be deleted on or after May 31st, 2019. They explain how to delete your data from your device. The phone app will no longer work. So then the legal implications of this are, well, my band is now useless. What do I do? Like, I've spent a couple $100 on this device. And Microsoft has a really clever way of handling this, because it's kind of a complicated issue. They're allowed to discontinue services. I bet you they even have that in their terms of service, that if you buy the band and you go to activate it, it says, you agree that we can terminate the service whenever. However, every state and several countries, like some of the countries of the European Union and other non-European Union and non-United States countries around the world, have consumer protection laws that might protect the consumer from Microsoft simply removing all value in a hardware item by discontinuing the required software service. So to handle this, Microsoft is offering refunds. And I need to zoom this out. Hang on. So Microsoft is offering refunds with a very clever catch. A catch that has even excluded me from getting a refund for my Microsoft band. It basically says that if you either still have a Microsoft band under warranty, or if you are an active user, which means that you've used your band and completed a data sync, at least one, between December 1st, 2018 and March 1st, 2019. This announcement was made after March 1st, 2019, so it means you didn't get a heads up. You couldn't just suddenly log in, sync your band, and get a refund. So now, only if you were already an active user, you can get a $79.99 refund for your band 1 or a $175 refund for your band 2. I betcha Microsoft knows exactly how many people were actively using their band 1 or 2, and there probably aren't many that are going to be seeking refunds. I bet you there's literally a couple dozen at the most, maybe a few hundred. I'm going to bet you it's under 100 and less than 60 in the entire world that are going to seek a refund. I could be wrong. Maybe there's going to be 1,000. I don't know. But the way that they've phrased that seems to overcome any legal claims I can think of. But Your Honor, they violated the Warranty Act, maybe Magnus and Moss or something, some state warranty act or something. They've taken all the value out of my hardware product that I expected to serve me for many years and was still working fine until they took affirmative action by terminating the use of the apps and everything. I could hear the claim. Okay, well, you can get a refund. Oh, that kind of limits your remedy then at court. What are you going to do? Say, okay, well, they offered me an $80 refund, but I wanted a $120 refund. I deserve all my attorney's fees paid for because I didn't get $120. Not really. I don't think the judge is going to recognize that you get attorney's fees because you didn't accept the $80 refund. Maybe you can still get the $120, but I bet you have to pay for it yourself. So this seems very, very fair. And then if you come along and say, well, I deserve a refund, but I wasn't using my device, Microsoft can say, what do you mean we eliminated the value of your device to you? You weren't using it. I think the best you could say is that you were planning on selling the device to someone else. Well, I bet you're not going to get $80 or $175 for selling the device to somebody else. And that's a unique argument. You'd probably have to prove that. And if I was Microsoft's legal department or representation and someone was making a really big stink that they wanted their $175 for their out of warranty Band 2 back that they weren't actively using but were planning on selling on April 1st or March 2nd or something, maybe I give you your refund. No big deal. I don't think we're not talking about the sale of personal health information. We're talking about shutting down a service. Whether they were in compliance with rules on keeping your data private and all that is not really part of this story. I don't really know. Sorry. Thank you very much to our Patreon supporters and our Twitch subscribers. Supposedly, Brandon has discovered a way to extract the Twitch subscriber list, so we will be incorporating the Twitch subscribers into the crawl and the patron panel and the reward list and all that. For now, please remember that this is a community-supported channel. This was only possible. We can only pay Brandon and only offset the cost of the channel and make it possible to make 4 or 5 videos for you a week by your donations and support, both monetarily and other ways, but primarily monetarily. You know, it's awkward to ask for money, but that's really what support means, is that we're asking you to give us money through patreon.com/LJFrench. For the month of March 2019, thank you very much to our $50 plus supporters, Jonathon Doe, John Steele, Gavin Barnard, Eevi, Andy, Kyle Mudrak, Verement, Tayne, Michael Pearce, Terry Crisp, Richard Fournier, Spirit Bear, Jan Negrey, Daniel Perez, and Aspernari. And thank you very much to the $5 plus supporters who are scrolling on the LED panel behind me and will be on the crawl. And like I said, we'll add the Twitch supporters when we can. I'll leave some room here for dog video. This week, we look forward to releasing the videos that we went over this morning. I'll release a Supreme Courtship video. We'll go over the soccer players that sued for gender discrimination, the NCAA players who can now receive unlimited education benefits but still have a cap on their non-education or cash pay, the fake subpoena story, the My Cousin Vinny opinion, and then the Fomance opinion. All sound like great stories to release this week, so I look forward to all of that. Love you all. I am Leonard French, your favorite copyright attorney. Thank you all for being lawful, masses, and I will see you this week.